have heard that bandits striked here, a hospital in Kaduna State. They carried they carried nurse, they carried them. They carry nurse, so they carry including patients that came to treat themselves. They carry them in the country, in this country. And there's a state of emergency where it happened. People are moving freely as if nothing happened. According to the source and the news review, they say that the bandits came there to do what? To capture students. But unfortunately, when they reached there, there was no students there. So what they did was to do what? To carry the available people who happens to be nurse. Hi. I laugh in China. The reason is because the high rate of insecurity currently right now is really affecting everything in the country. There's no way nurses, tomorrow you hear that nurses have gone on strike. Why? Because bandits came and captured them. And it is really unfortunate that we still have a governor in Kaduna State and it's as if nothing is happening. But why will you say nothing is happening when there is high rate of the poverty rate in Kaduna State is very high. The literacy rate. I remember my experience when I was in Kaduna State during my service days. You see children coming out, Alamajiri coming out, people coming out in the broad daylight, coming to ask if there is any leftover food available for them to eat. Now, at this Bakala period, how much more? At this Bakala period, if some years ago when I was in that Bakala location, children come to my gate and they knock, and I was like, what is happening? The only thing they respond is that if there is any leftover food for them to do what? Eat. Now, there is hardship. What will you think will be the condition of those children? At the end of this, sometimes I keep wondering how our government, how they think and how they reason. I keep wondering how they do things. Because government is a continuity. Government is a continuation. This particular governor will come and do 8 years. Another governor will come for another 8 years. Another governor will come for another. But it's as if there is no plan for the future of the youth. Since there is no plan of where the state is going to. Since there is no plan, successive plan for the country. If there was plan, how will bandits arrive, go and capture us? Most of this happen in the broad daylight though. Most of these issues, they don't even happen at night. They happen in a pure daytime. And the worst thing is this. The worst thing is that the poverty rate is so high. People are doing almost nothing. And now you're talking about hungry day. How do you want them to survive? I'm not saying what the bandits did is right. I'm not saying that it is good to capture or kidnap people. No. I'm only telling you categorically that the high cost of things in the market, the hardship, the poverty rate, the high rate of illiteracy is one of the major issues that is causing high rate of insecurity, especially in northern states. And we cannot develop as a state, we cannot advance as a country if we don't fight insecurity, if we don't fight bandits, if we don't take them back to where they belong to. Because no nation, no country, no society can strive and succeed when there is insecurity. If there was insecurity in a neighboring state, I would not like to visit there. I won't want to go there. I won't want to invest there. There's no need for president, governors to be traveling from one state to another, to be traveling from one country to another, to seeking for unending support and loan from different countries. At the end of the day, internally, you have not solved the problem. Internally, we have not solved the insecurity problem. Internally, we have not solved the issue affecting the country. Just imagine a country with over 200 million people. Imagine a country with over 200 million people. China, the Chinese president should be talking about coming to Nigeria to seek for a collaboration. Because you cannot have the highest technology in the world. You cannot be producing things and you don't have where to sell them. Even if you like be the best, you must locate a market where you want to sell. Nigeria is like an open market for the whole world. So we have failed as a nation, as a country. We have failed to utilize our potential. We have failed to utilize our strength. We have failed to find a way to develop, because when we keep depending on foreign countries to support us, when we keep depending on a foreign country to support us, when we keep depending on a foreign country for aid and support, they kept giving us conditions. And as I speak to you right now, there's no blessed day that crosses every day where you don't hear one bad news or the other that is happening in our country. So how do you want people to come and invest? How? Nobody can develop Nigeria apart from Nigerians. The only person that can develop this country right now is only Nigerians. And we have the money. We have what it takes. We have the resources. We have the knowledge. We have even the financial capacity. We have the skills, the technology. We have everything it takes to develop this nation. But unfortunately, what we are still looking for every blessed day, come every election, is a government that can help to strive. Today, almost the whole government's refinery built is not working. But one single person, Dangote, have a refinery that is said is enough to supply kerosene fuel to almost the whole country. So what am I trying to say? If Dangote can invest so much amount of money, invest so much resources in our country to build a refinery, how many foreigners or foreign countries have think about coming to Nigeria to invest to build the kind of refinery Dangote build? Is there any person or any foreigner in any country that say let them come and invest? Why? Because they are not certain about the future of the country. They are not certain about where this country is going to. So they cannot come and invest so much amount of money on a country they are not even aware the next 50 years where they are going to. But it will only take a Nigerian to come and do what? Invest in the country. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, what I'm trying to say is that we need Nigerians to develop Nigeria. We need Nigerians to build Nigeria. We need Nigerians to uplift this country from where it is right now, the melting point, from where it is right at the moment to the next level. So please, it is difficult for any government to solve insecurity when there is hunger. The president have assured Nigerians that it is going to take more harder and tougher decisions to develop us. But unfortunately, Nigerians are still waiting to see the result of those decisions the president have taken. Most times when palliative is given, it becomes difficult for even the middleman, the man in the street, to get those palliative. And fuel subsidy, the low cost of fuel, most times seems to be the only thing Nigerians, the whole Nigerian, despite their tribe, ethnic group, or religion, fuel subsidy that was put in place before now seems to be the only thing that everybody enjoys. Whether you are Muslim, whether you are Hausa, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are whatever, everyone, all Nigerians enjoy it. But as of today, it is gone, and there's nothing. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. But the major thing I'm trying to say, my major discussion on this particular video is this: that bandits coming. This is not the first time bandits is capturing students or capturing us or kidnapping people. This is not the first time, and this will not be the last time. And when it happens to any government official, when it happens to any government in power, they deploy every machinery, they deploy every means, they deploy every techniques, they deploy every method to make sure that they are free. The captivity, they are free. But when it happens to ordinary people, they are now on your own. OY. So I'm doing this video why I'm doing this particular video, this particular point, is number one, to inform you of what is happening. Two, to call on the government of the day to find a way to bring palliative and possible solution to the hunger, because hunger and insecurity, they are like brothers and sisters. They are related. They are family. Please drop a comment and tell us what you think about this video. Drop a comment, share your thoughts with us. Tell us what you think about this video. Don't forget to follow Casa TV on Facebook and YouTube. Share this video. Share this video right now. Let the whole world know what is happening. Thank you.